Number 4, structure. So the number videos that I started with yesterday, with the first video in general for my YouTube channel. Number 1, those videos will be live by numbers for now, but hopefully not for longer than the next 24 hours, because the name live by numbers gives me cringe. That's not a good name, but it will do for the viewership that I have at this moment, which is 0. Wait, I watch my videos after I upload them, so viewership 1. Hi, me. Yeah, so this will be like a diary, the live by numbers, and the other one I branched out. I had new ideas, good ideas, I think. Not well executed yet, really not, but more on that when the specific bullet points arise. Yep, let's do the next one. It's progress in the last 24 hours. I mean, I do not have to act surprised. It was me who wrote those bullet points 5 minutes ago. I know what's coming. Okay, progress in the last 24 hours. I did video number 1 and video number 2 and video number 3, which was my stand-up comedy jokes. I don't know if it's stand-up comedy jokes, but jokes I wrote a couple of months ago. And this is number 4 now. And I also did new format video, which will come up at the next bullet point, I think. Yeah, I was busy. Yeah, let's just go with the next one. I guess I have to make a note here that this one will have the lowest production value. It's just me talking and not trying to appeal to anyone or think about how I come across. It's really just me talking and stuttering and looking at myself in the preview instead of in the camera. But it's the only thing moving in my defense that always draws the eye. I have the feeling in this one that my English is, let's say my German accent is slightly better than in the other videos. Still way too fucking awful, but next slide. Reddit React. Yes, this is one thing I came up with. They're all pretty similar. I open Reddit posts and record myself in this style and react to them. I never liked React YouTube channels, never watched them. I never liked the idea. It's someone else makes cool videos and you just sit there and go, wow, oh my God, crazy. What? That sucks. And now I do the same, but not exactly the same. I have a little info box above my head. So in the editing process, I insert fun facts. People like fun facts. I like fun facts. To read about the current topic. And also it's basically, I read out many posts on Reddit text. So reacting to text is new, I hope. So that's something a little bit original, together with the fun facts info box. Yeah, but the other part of that is really, I guess, just React. I watch things I haven't seen before, like whatever is currently trending on Reddit or top upvoted in the last 24 hours. So it still has some heat. I will react, and as soon as it's good enough, which it is not yet, I haven't uploaded the first video, but it's basically almost done. Basically done. But the internet is gone, so I cannot make any progress there. Now I lost my train of thought. Yes. Let's go to the next bullet point, because otherwise that was, let's just Twitter report. Yeah, I thought that was the next bullet point. That's basically the same as Ready to React, but it's with Twitter. I read out tweets of hashtags that are currently trending in the US. So I just like the ones with the most retweets. I'm not sure how Twitter orders them. I just type in, I just Google for trending hashtags, and then I type that in the search bar on Reddit, and then I read them out, comment them, edit out like the worst ones, and yeah, make some music behind it. I like the free jazz music you can find. I'm not the only one that uses it, but I really like the tune. I will stick with that. Yeah, and once again do the fun facts thing, which I really think is a cool idea. This is, I mean, from the finished product I've had so far, I'm not really proud of them. They kind of suck. Not kind of suck, they suck. But the Infobox fun facts idea, I'm proud of that one, at least. Yeah, so this is the Twitter report. Next one, no sleep challenge. I kind of forgot about that one, even though I'm in the middle of it. I'm not awake that long yet. It's been, I guess, 15 and a half hours. And I have my Effect energy drink. Let's take a sip. Yeah. No sleep challenge. I will not sleep for as long as it is possible for me. I do not have any doping, because I did not plan for that. That came spontaneously. Otherwise, I might have considered it. But I do have my energy drinks, which are kind of, I can drink like 2 of them in one go, and if I'm tired, I can still just fall asleep. These goggles, they do nothing. Okay, what I'm doing here is I stay awake, and every 6 hours I record myself. What I came up with so far is I do a memory game, a flash game, and a reaction flash game, and see how I fare as I progress into sleep deprivation. The problem here is that on my first try, which I had 3 hours ago, I didn't do good to begin with. Fuck. I will cut that now. Give me 1 second. Siri, look at me and go. The problem is that with the very first try, like 3 hours ago, which I have recorded, it already wasn't good. I was in the top 60 percentile in those games. This means I'm, without sleep deprivation, I'm already below average. So this will be a train wreck. I really was hoping I would fare better at the first one, and then just slowly go to shit with my skills. But, well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, and I expect, I mean, I'm curious to find out how long I actually can stay awake as is, just like that. I think probably 48 hours, not longer, right? Yeah, all right. Watch Alone. I have not started that one yet. Maybe I don't know if I should Google my ideas or YouTube search my ideas if those are out yet. But it wouldn't change anyway, so who cares? The idea here is that it's a watch along, even though it says watch alone. And I watch a movie or a series and comment on it. And people can watch along with me, but of course not directly on YouTube because that's copywritten material. And that is a big no-no. But I can say after the intro, okay, now we all start the movie, let's say now. And then we watch together. And I make comments, hopefully insightful or entertaining. I can do my info thing again. I can paste in fun facts about the movie or the particular scene at the moment. And maybe this will gain some traction. The thing here with most of them is I just throw my ideas against the wall and see what sticks. Yeah, and I will I will show the movie on the videos in like blurred and I guess slightly sound adjusted so no bot can spot it. Not that I think that this would be illegal or against any policies. This, I mean, like a blurred picture with not the right sound. This can't be in breach of anything, right? Yeah, this is the idea. And the next one, dare coding. My Android app I've been working on, or let's say like that's a small part of what I was working on for the last 12 months, or like last 9 months, I guess, since I taught myself to code, like basic coding, nothing compared to real programmers. Yeah, I take some features of what I tried to do in a way bigger program and couldn't get done and make my webcam chat app. I haven't started that yet. I was too... my head was too full with all the YouTube stuff, and it still is. But the thing is, I can't start that. Oh, but that's I also got a to-do point on the next one. So why spoil it? When I talk this freely without answering somebody, I find it sometimes more difficult than I previously thought about finding the right English words. I gotta say, I think I got a good vocabulary, but compared, it's still noticeably worse than my German. For example, like spoiler, what's the verb there? Spoiled is, I know what spoiled is, but let's not spoil it. That sounds wrong for that scenario. So yeah. Okay. Next one. Think pieces. Yeah, I haven't started this one either, and I don't know if I will even start that. It's just I have the thoughts and opinions, and I think original opinions like thought-provoking, maybe not correct ones, but being right is overrated anyway, and I truly mean that. I think being original, being allowed to be wrong, have errors, is so much more important than just repeating smart stuff you read somewhere. Because it's okay. Let me say this sentence. Es regt zum Denken an. What could that be in English? It tickles your mind. It makes you think. You don't have to one-on-one just copy what you hear, but from me. But maybe people can take away something. And I think many people could do that. Like, not give a random opinion, which many people already have, but if you have an original thought or an original idea, a concept, maybe you fleshed it out, you saw a lot about it, maybe you wrote some things down already, some things. And that is some kind of unique perspective, a new angle to look at something. I think most people would be capable of that, but everyone's just too scared to go out of the norm or to just once again be wrong with something when it's not that important. Damn, this is getting philosophical. To do. Is that... No, that's the second to last. Yeah, all right. So let me think for 1 second. The to-do, let's go this one. Reddit React. The to-do is make the first one, finish the first one. It's really just I only need to insert like 4 more pictures for the info box. And then I'm done with the first one. And of all the videos I made, this one is... I didn't even like myself. But let's keep that checkpoint for the rambling last point, which is coming in a second. Yeah, Twitter report. Yeah, just start a new hashtag. I only did one so far. I thought I could do multiple ones in one episode, but it turns out one was like a 6-minute video, which is a good size, I think. So we'll do the next one. No sleep challenge. That's just an ongoing work in progress. I did the last video like 3.5 hours ago. So in 2.5 hours, I do my T1800 update. Watch alone. Yeah, I can. This one is quite easy. I will start with some 20 minutes long sitcom, just to ease in to see how this goes. Dare coding, yeah, this one I have the biggest barrier to do, because this is the real shit. This is not it doesn't really matter what I do, because I have 0 views so far, so I can just put out subpar videos and try to improve over time. This is coding where just one single line of error in a line of code can just halt and stall you and stop you for 3 hours until you find the error. And I coded like sometimes 20 hours a day for weeks on end. So it's not like I cannot master motivation for that at all, but I haven't coded for the last 4 weeks, I think. And once I'm out, it's the barrier to get back in again is very big, especially since I put so... if people maybe someday watch to this far, which maybe no one ever will, and this will stay, even though it's public, forever. just between me and me. Where was I? Yeah. I mean, no one would believe how much time I've spent in the last year coding, like without having anything, not published anything, still not being good at coding, because I learn one thing I learn one new thing within 5 minutes, and then I try out for like 20 hours, just instead of being more structured about it. But still, I have, I don't know, 10,000 lines of code. I think maybe not 10,000, but thousands. Really massive amounts of code of like two apps which are very similar. But I still was not even close to having finished. I think those ideas were a job for like 5 experienced programmer, and I tried to do it alone without any experience. And then now, just like a couple of weeks ago, I found out about TikTok. I knew the name before, but Jesus, I swear to God, I knew nothing about that. And then after I read, it's so many things that they were really original ideas, and they did it, and it's successful. And so this is fucking heartbreaking, because I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. To do. Think pieces. This will be the last on the list. Whenever I have my dialogues in my head about a certain topic, where I explain something or give a lecture, like a speech about a certain topic I thought a lot about, I just start to write it down on either here or on my cell phone, which is the best way to make those voices, not like schizophrenic voices, but you know what I mean. We all have it, like the constant dialogue, and you have to make it stop, because you have to force yourself to really articulate word by word your thoughts. And it can come to a halt. So I write those things down, and then I'm free of them, and I can structure my thoughts. And then if I feel like one text is good enough, I can make a video about it. Like, I guess probably same basic architecture than the other ones, and with a couple of pretty pictures and moving animations, something very basic, just to not have me giving my questionable. No, I won't say questionable. I like my thoughts, my well thought out views on things. Yes. So, damn. Now the next point is a little bit awkward, because it's called ramble time. And if what I did before wasn't rambling yet, but the good thing is I'm in a singing blockade right now. I wouldn't know what to add, so maybe I just stop. I know, maybe not. I could have renamed that challenges. What is there? What's challenging right now in all the YouTube stuff? Most things. First of all, I don't think I come across very sympathetic. Is it no, it's not sympathetic. Sympathetic in English. Not very likable. Yeah, I guess likable. Damn, that sounds harsh. In the videos, I think this one here, in those one, that's the most likable. But in the other ones where I try to be entertaining, it's borderline. And my German accent, in my head, it's basically non-existent. I speak just like a New Jersey boy, like Bruce Springsteen. But when I listen to myself in those videos, I am appalled. I hope it will improve. I have a feeling that it has a little bit to do with my posture, which can improve. And yeah, I really, really do hope that this gets better. Because I don't think people would want to watch, especially not binge watch, videos with my heavy accent, despite anything else. Let's even say like the content is great. Yeah, this one, likability. It sometimes feels too forced, and it kind of is. In the back of my head, I have this thing because I kind of know what would be more, what would have more mainstream appeal, and this is my goal, right? Not just like, it's not like I am what I am bullshit. It is, I want views and I want likes. So like, in the back of my head, I feel like I should voice the opinions and reactions that I think would appeal to the mainstream, but on the other hand, if I didn't do that at all, and just, I mean, if I would just be me, I wouldn't do react videos, I guess. It's not that I'm not extroverted. Damn, this is getting fucking deep right now. Oh, who cares? I really am. I would say very extroverted. But not in that kind. Oh damn, now I get very introverted. Now I start to think about if that's even true what I'm saying. I have some inner, trying to find my inner self right now. Like, who am I truly? Oh damn, this is getting gay. No, not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, well, let's just skip that. Where was I even? Yeah, I have to kind of censor myself with the ranchy stuff, like the edgy stuff, with what words to use, which is fine. I really don't mind that one bit. I don't curse a lot, but I kind of even like it to have to be conscious about not being able to use every word that comes to your mind, but make it a little more friendly. Yeah, let's go to the next point. Yeah, my vocabulary. It would be more easy in German, especially what I just tried to say. I just cannot find like a concise way to express what I'm trying to say, and I guess I could have done that right now in German. And I don't know if that will improve, to be honest. I mean, I've been talking English like since 2006. That's 15 years. Like reading, I started like serious English, like everybody else was like starting to watch movies with subtitles. But that's just the first baby step. Like I read poker books, and then of course all the forums, but for at least 10 years, maybe longer, like everything is in English. Every media I watch, everything I read, I only read in English. Books I order, it's always just English. I don't have any social life left, so all my social life is, sadly enough, on Discord, which are all Americans or Canadians and the likes. So this is all English as well. What I'm trying to say here is, I don't think. I mean, of course, everyone can still improve everything, no matter the age. But the steps, like the increments of how much broader my vocabulary will get in the next months, will be very minuscule because there's already such a large time span. Like, let's just say 10 years where I inflated my vocabulary. and so the percentage of what will be new is very small. Damn, 30 minutes. That's. I guess that's way too long. But I mean, who cares? Who cares? I'm on a roll right now. I am on a roll. Oh, I could add a new bullet point, and that is doing a podcast. Yeah, I mean, it's ramble time. It's for me. In my head, I have to convince myself to really have a strong urge to just click on stop on record and delete the 30 minutes I just did. Because I think no one would watch this right now. So, and why am I talking to myself? But there is really no harm in that. And I kind of like it. I enjoy it. And maybe someone is interested. Maybe I get super fucking successful. Maybe not with the YouTube videos. More on that now. But maybe with an app. I got some ideas. So, and then suddenly, this pretty sad side of me talking to myself becomes quite interesting. Whatever. So, yeah. Then my German accent is, yeah. I am not certain, but I just believe it deep in my soul that I can get maybe not completely rid of it, but to better it enough that it's instead of being fucking appalling, to it being charming. That's my goal. A charming German accent. Let me have a sip. To the content, yeah, and to the, let's go to the humor. Like, how funny are the videos? Not very funny. I guess that's the biggest blow to the ego. Because I would like to be funny. I am funny. I'm a funny guy in conversation, in short reactions, responses. But I'm a terrible storyteller, and apparently not very funny when it comes to free-flowing talking without anyone there. I have like this one-sentence response funniness. But I don't mind at this point. Maybe a little bit, but because I don't have anything to lose, I don't mind putting that many hours in those videos. And even if none of them will ever get any views, or maybe just 50, and I get like 2 likes and 20 dislikes, I would still, it would be okay, because it maybe just passes time. No, that's not it. It's something. I produced something. I made something. Not something great, but at least it's something that's there, and I can see if I progress, if I maybe become more funny in that medium, and more fluent in talking, saying less, getting a feel for what to say, the right rhythm. Yeah. And I can just release just quantity, not quality. I can just release one Reddit React and Twitter report after the other. Not that I give a shit about the content. I want it to be good, but those just the basic concept itself. One video doesn't take that long. I mean, the first ones took quite a while to set up, and but in the future, I think I can, like, for 10-minute Reddit React video, I can do that in 1 to 2 hours. I can put that out, so I can put out multiple a day. And if they suck, they suck, and maybe 4 will suck and 1 won't suck, and people like it, and I get subscriber here, subscriber there, and I will get better over time. So I have just to accept that whatever comes out will be as good as it will be, and see where it leads me, if it leads me anywhere. As long as, yeah, I'm repeating myself. I think ramble time is over. It's 30. I don't know why I enjoy this video so much right now. Yeah, but let's give it a stop. I mean, I have enough other videos I can produce, and if there is, then I have to write down that maybe I should mention something about having the first person to comment. You get what I mean? Like, if you see this, and that would be fucking interesting. Like, if, I don't know why you would watch to 36 minutes, because I do not think I will really edit this one. Maybe here and there, like 30 seconds where I just stare into the abyss. I will cut that down, but in general, I will just let this video go on YouTube for me. But what I'm trying to say here is, if someone is really here right now watching this, why? Leave a comment. Why the fuck would you? Why the fuck would you do that? But I would. That would be. I don't know if that would be exciting or if that would be weird. I'm torn right now. I'm torn. Ah well. Goodbye, everybody. Especially you.